Hi guys, it's your favorite mama trucker, mother trucker, Mama J, which I think might be my CD handle if they do CD stuff. I mean CB stuff is Mama J, but I thought for my friends and family that I would just make a little chronicle. Plus for myself, I want to have a chronicle because this is, you know, I'm 51. And this is something really cool that I feel like I just went ahead and was like, let's do it. So it's been great so far. Let me show you my recent accomplishment. That is my commercial driver's license. I'm still waiting for the hard copy, but this one works for now. And that one took me 6 weeks and $5,000 to get. I didn't have to pay any of the $5,000 up front. That comes out of my wages once I start working. So it's all good there. I am currently checked into a Motel 6 in a place called Pearl, Mississippi. We're about 5 miles or less from Jackson, which is where the headquarters of my company are. My company that I'm going to work for is called Total Transportation. They have a terminal here in Jackson and one in Loudon, Tennessee, which is not far from Knoxville. So I drove myself here today. It took me about 7 hours just for practice. I went ahead and I took off and I drove for as long as I could. And it got to a point where I had a quarter of a tank of gas and I was hungry and I had to pee. So I made a stop and took care of all those in less than 15 minutes and got back on the road. And another 3.5 hours later, I was here. So I think I did pretty good. You know, it's going to take some practice but you know, the life of a trucker, you can't stop and lollygag and stop and pee every 2 hours. So, I mean, you can, but probably not at a gas station. Let's just put it that way. I already added to my states today. Of course, I started in Tennessee, in Knoxville, and I drove through the tip of Georgia. I was just in Georgia for maybe, I don't know, maybe half hour, 45 minutes, not long at all. And then I hit Alabama and went through Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, and then I hit Mississippi. And Mississippi had this cute little city called Chunky. Well, at least I saw the exit for it, Chunky, and then a little while later I crossed the Chunky River. I thought that was kind of cute, like Chunky River. So on what I consider to be the beginning of my trucking career, I've already hit, you know, 3 states besides the one I live in. So I'm hoping that, you know, throughout the course of my career, I'm going to get the 48 that I can drive to, 49 that I can drive to. So I'm already getting there. But I really just wanted to take a minute to tell you guys, my family and friends that are keeping tabs on me, that I'm here in Mississippi and I'm safe and things went well on my trip. The GPS took me a different way, but I was happy for it because once I got into Alabama, it was like 70 the whole way. So I think that took down a lot of the time. So when I checked in, and this is my room. It's like I said, it's a Motel 6, so it's nothing fancy, but I have a bed and a little area, and then over here I have a mini fridge and a microwave, and of course all my snacks up there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And then there's my bathroom right there. So, you know, it's basic, but it's nice. And I have the room to myself. I don't have to share with anybody, so that's good too. When I got here, the hotel gave me this packet that I have to get into and fill out before tomorrow morning. I haven't even opened it yet to look and see what's in it. The email from the company said, if you don't have it finished, just go ahead and bring it with you anyway. So I'm like, I know I'll be sitting a lot tomorrow. So, and then I had this little check-in thing that said that they serve breakfast in a room, which is weird. And then they have Walmart trip. Most people ride the bus to get here. But the bus ride was going to be 12 hours, and I drove here in 7 hours. So I thought that I was saving myself a little time. And plus, if a bus is like an airplane and has those little tiny ass seats and I can't fit my fat ass in them, and it's uncomfortable and I'm scrunched and people smell, and it's just like, I spent 7 hours listening to the 80s on 8 and vaping and having a great old time. So so where was I don't know. I told you about my states. I told you about where I'm at now. Tomorrow I'm going to go to Jackson, Mississippi, which is about 3 or 4 miles from here. The shuttle gets here at 5:40 in the morning. Well, actually, it leaves at 5:40. I have to be down in the lobby by 5:30. Fortunately, the time here is Central Time, so that'll be like 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm happy about that too. It'll be more like what I'm used to. After Tuesday through Friday is like 6:25 in the morning is when the shuttle comes. Anyways, I was hoping that I might get a few subscribers, and maybe I just kind of want, like I said, I just want to chronicle this more for myself than anything else. But it'd be cool if I also wound up with a little following. I think it's important for women in trucking to kind of stick together and help each other out, and I'm hoping that by doing this I can help other women who want to go into trucking as well. I don't really have much else to say. I do plan on updating or putting out a new video at least once a week. I might do twice a week, but it just depends on what's going on and how much time I have on my hands. For a lot of what happened, a lot of my first few weeks, I'll be doing the majority of the driving, and I'll have a trainer with me. So yeah, that's I have 4 days of what they call orientation at the company, and then at that point I'm supposed to get paired with the trainer and go on the road. Since I drove here, I have a trainer in mind that I want to request. Hi, Kim. She doesn't, I think she still has 7 days with her trainee starting Tuesday. So I'm planning on going back to Knoxville, and I'm hoping that I can hook up with Kim in Loudon, which is where their other terminal is, in a few days after that. And that'll give me some time to make sure I have everything packed for the road. All I really packed for this time was a few days here in Mississippi. But yeah, I hope to update it and keep you all informed and just chronicle all the fun stuff and all the maybe not so fun stuff, and we'll see what happens. And hey Chandra, hey Caitlin, hey BJ, Savannah, Stacy, Carrie, Ashley, Lynn, Sonny. I miss Benny already. But I just want to let you guys know where I'm at, what's going on, and I guess that's about it. This is Mother Trucker Mama J signing off. Y'all have a great night.